Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back for a second trade this morning. If you watched the previous video, I did the Euro Aussie and I bought it as it was going up. Now I see that it's approaching the London close. I notice that the price is going up. Wrong one. Catch the line here. Price is going up. And not only are the bars going down, but the green line going down. That's called negative divergence. This is the one that you follow. Negative divergence, negative, which means going down. After it did a 140 pip up, I'm expecting a pullback. Would like to see it get back down to the goal line, but that's not the kind of targets I'm looking for. I like to do 1 or 2 trades a day and make 10 or 20 pips. And I'm very happy with that. First you got to get good in a demo, then you go live, and then you can add some extra standard lots and you'll make a very good living. I put in the trade, it was a default 20 pip stop. This is 100 pips set it for the news, but I'm not doing, this is not a news trade, it's just when a pip trigger tells me to take a trade. This is my pip trigger number 2, which has the bands. Number 1 is this one over here, just the 3 moving averages. And this one is with the 4 moving averages. Now the meter will not help me in this situation because it's still telling me to buy, and these 4 lines are still telling me to buy. So that's not a big deal. I'm doing the picking the top here, which is not the easiest thing to do, but if you know how to do it, you can make some money, as you can see down at the bottom here. I'm already positive. But when I see negative divergence, we're at the outside extreme bands. Here's the top and the bottom is there. When you hit the extreme bottom and you get the reversal, you can buy. When you get to the top, you see the reversal patterns. You can also, which is what I'm doing now, approaching London close. This is very important. ADR is 88 pips and it already went 160. I'm expecting a pullback. A very high probability of giving me a pullback. Very high success rate. So anyhow, it's just sitting around and waiting now. You have to be patient. Could take 20 minutes. Could take an hour or more. So we just sit around and wait. Not much we can do. Have the stop in and the target's well out of the way. I'll close this trade way before here. All I'm looking for is a few pips each and every day. 10 or 20. More than that is a super big bonus for me anyhow. Okay, I'll report back shortly. Oh yes, I wanted to make a comment on the triggering. The trigger was right here on this red candle, counting down at the bottom red, 1, 2, 3, line 4, bar 5, line hit the 0 line, 6, we've got negative divergence, let's see, arrow is 7, below the trigger line is 8, and we're in a sell zone. We are above the goal line. Sell zone, I just waited for a bit of a pullback so I can keep my stop within 20 pips. And usually it's going positive pretty quick, you know, within 5 or 10 minutes. You don't want to be sitting around 2-3 hours losing money. You want to be in and out, make money as short time frame as possible. Obviously I wanted to keep breaking this bottom, this bottom. If it breaks the bottom, then it should come down to here. Let's run a check on that. This zone right here is more than 30 pips, and I would be happy if it makes it there. Okay, I'll report back again shortly. Forex Nelson is back. I just closed the trade with more than 20 pips, approximately 22 pips. I decided to close it as it approached this support area in here, and as you can see, there's a wick here. Now I can still keep going down, but every time I trade, I try to get $300 to $1,000 per trade. Today I bought it on the way up for over 700. I did the London close here. It started to move and I got the trigger. That was my trigger. I got in on a bit of a pullback and I ended up with around 22 pips. I decided to close it out for a little over $1,000, so that's around 17 and change altogether. For less than 2 hours work, it's been another great day. So anyhow, going forward, if you like the pip trigger, give me a shout, and I can show you more tips and tricks along with the pip trigger. Advanced tips and tricks. These are all custom indicators you can only get with the pip trigger. They're not available online anywhere. So anyhow, if you liked the video, please give a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. I'm going to start doing more trades. I'm not great at marketing, as you can probably tell, and don't have all the bells and whistles of a fancy website or anything like that. I'm a trader first, and I've had a lot of people ask me to do some videos, so that's why I'm doing these videos for the people who has the pip trigger, and it'll help them to understand how to trade, or at least understand how I trade. So I usually like to trade within the blue box, 7 to 10, and then around 11 o'clock every day I'm looking either pound or euro to do the pullback and try to grab another 10, 20, 30 pips. Anyhow, this is the end of this video. I try to keep it within less than 10 minutes. And until the next trade, we'll talk again soon, and bye for now.